hold up. It's that boy G-Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall, some say he's a man.
YB, the initial. YB for initial. We out here.
Yeah, man.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
We out here, man, in Sherwood, man.
What's poppin'? What's going on with you, man? Talk to me, man.
Man, I've been chilling, bro. Just trying to lay low and work on this new music. And
You know?
just stay out the way, stay out the police way and shit, man. Cause there's a lot of fuckery going on out here, man. So I just been trying to keep my head above water and shit.
You know, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. So we in Sherwood. This where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Sherwood.
Like, how was it like growing up in Sherwood for you? How was it like?
Man, I mean, it had its good and bad days, bro. Like any other neighborhood, you know, to each his own, you know. I mean, I had fights out here. I used to, you know how it is when you young shit, you used to walk everywhere. Nigga ain't know how to drive and shit. Nigga used to walk from here to there to go fuck with their homeboys and shit. Used to go get my hair cut at Fantasy Styles. That's right there off Sherwood, you know what I'm saying? Go get, used to steal out Albee's and Circle K and shit. They turned Circle K on the corner to motherfucking Brothers now, so. But, I mean, it was good, you know what I'm saying? You know, Mom did her best, you know what I'm saying, to raise us right and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody got their struggles and shit, so.
You right. And I want to say this, man. I appreciate you throwing that live for Larry. Larry, man. I've been wanting to interview that guy for a while, and you two guys, y'all put a lot of work in this year.
Yeah,
I don't know if everybody has seen it. I saw it.
Right.
You know
man,
what I'm saying?
I fuck with Larry. Larry, he a real nigga, man. Like, I see, when I look at him, I see me too, cause he work hard. He work hard, you know what I'm saying? And like when you work hard, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you supposed to be on a different level than where you at, you know what I'm saying? So when I see him, I be feeling how he be feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't the type of nigga to hold my nuts, you know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody. It could have been anybody. Fuck, if you had time to do something with somebody else, I knew I would have put that together too if I could.
And I can say this too, man. You like one of the first ones. You know, we had conversations. We talked prior to this interview.
Right.
They'll say, "Hey, I got my partner. Hey, I'm gonna throw you him, or you want to interview him." You like one of the first ones to do that. I had somebody else do it, but if most of them like, all right, I'm gonna get mine, and it is what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to take it back. When did you start rapping?
Shit, man. I started rapping, bro. Probably I was little, man. Like, I had influences like my stepdaddy, his friend, they had a rap group, and this little boy, he used to rap too, and they used to shoot videos and stuff. And I used to see him, I used to be like, man, I want to rap too on some shit. So I started trying to write, and the shit I was writing, I remember some of the shit I used to write. And as I think about it, this shit ain't make no sense, because I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I ain't jump off the porch and nothing did, so I ain't know. I was just saying shit that I was in.
Yeah.
But, shit, I think I recorded my first song in like 2010. Around this time, this one they had all the clicks and shit, like Click Tight. That's as y'all know, I'm not Spider Nation now. It was a lot of clicks, man. Problem Childs. Everybody. Everybody had clicks, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere you went, the BGs, that mean the Baby Gorillas, they got the PCs, the Problem Childs, Freely Gerald, man. That's another one of my homeboys. He locked up too, man. I used to do a lot of music with him back then. But I always tried to make different shit, because everybody was making shit for the clubs, because everybody was young and going through the little renaissance. I listen, you know, whoop to the whoop, but I was always stayed in my own lane. The shit that I feel like was raw, I always try to be different and make different shit, so, you know. But 2010, but I ain't.
When you took it serious?
It got serious probably like, I'm gonna say I've been serious since day one. Because, man, Since 2010. I wasn't balling like that to shoot videos, cause back then wasn't nobody shooting videos. Everybody was just dropping shit on YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they had Bebo and all that shit. So that's all they had to do. But shit, what was my first video?
You got a lot of.
My first video was Self-Made.
Yeah.
And it was produced by Sherwood. A lot of my music was produced by him.
Did that make the people take you serious after they heard that song?
Yeah. Man, somebody I seen the other day, man, they was singing that bitch out loud and shit. You know, that old penitentiary shit.
How that made you feel? You think?
I don't be trying to take that shit to the head. I be laughing at it. I be like, that nigga crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a humble type. I don't really be feeling big-headed about shit like that, cause I mean, hey, that's what they supposed to do. That's what you in it for, you know what I'm saying? Most niggas, they try to take that shit as like they're a king or something.
Yeah.
Like they,
I understand.
I try to stay humble though, man.
You got to, man.
I don't let that shit get to me.
Yes, sir. So I want to run this down. All right. First, while we was in the car when we got here, you know, I thought like your style reminded me of Peewee Longway, and you said you got that before.
Yeah, man. A lot of people. I ain't gonna say a lot of people. It's just certain songs I make. It sound like that. But I make different type of shit. Like if you go listen to my mixtapes, like every CD is like it's different sounding type songs. Like it got struggle shit. I like samples. You know. I talk about everything, but I like that trap shit though, cause it put me in another mode, especially when I'm on something. You know what I'm saying? I throw back something out, it put me in that little hype zone, and I just be ready to chew shit, and that's just how my flow be coming out, just like that.
Yeah.
But Peewee Longway, that's one of my favorite rappers too. I fuck with that nigga, man.
Since we gonna say that, do he influence you? Do you have other people who influence your style?
It's a lot of rappers that influence me. He got a little influence on me too, cause just a simple fact, he a fat nigga and he brave. You know what I'm saying? He be wearing some crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, and with no shame. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to have no shame anyway.
Yeah.
He influenced me on that level. You know what I'm saying? With his appearance and his image. You know what I'm saying? How he carry himself. Like you know what I'm saying? He a street nigga. So.
I feel you on that. So I wanna ask you this too, man. Right now, the whole world is talking about Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The whole world.
Yeah.
Like all the blogs picking y'all up from everybody. Baton Rouge. Like I've been all over the place. I've been in Detroit. You hit me up last time. I was in Dallas. I'm in Chicago. But it's like everything is bringing me back to Baton Rouge.
Right.
How do you feel about the music scene overall in the city?
Shit, I mean, yeah, we got the spotlight, man. I fuck with the music. Some of it, not all of it. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit straight, some of the shit it'll pass. But me personally, like if you get that spotlight to and you can send a message. Not only that, if you got the spotlight, you know what I'm saying, to make a hit. My thing, if I get in the door, all the way in the door, I'm dropping nothing but hits, so I can get on the billboard. That's my main focus. I don't really be worried about the other shit. Niggas, they get hot and they be want to beef and you know, trying to bring other people down because they up now, like they be forgetting where they come from and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just stay in my own lane out here, man. It's only a handful of people who I fuck with or who I work with. I don't really like working with people out here though, cause like they just be bullshit. They waste of time, man.
And see, I want to ask you this. I didn't bring this up earlier, but I saw you get on Instagram and you was just talking about, man, you know, I got a few guys I work with. I be reaching out to y'all. I want to work with y'all, you know. I'm paying for this. I'm doing this. Yeah. Like, can you go in about like what all that really meant, or what stems that, what was behind all that?
It be niggas that I like, I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, and like some of them I don't. But you know, some it be niggas that fuck with me, and they'll hit me up and be like, man, we need to do something. And I be like, bitch, say less. And I set it up, and when I set something up and hit them up, no response. They don't come through, shit like that. So that kind of shit be pissing me off. Like, if you know you ain't gonna stand behind your word, then why even say something?
And it's crazy. It's more of a business thing too. Like when it's different when we cool with each other, but we about to make some business happen. That's two totally different things. I definitely understand that. And I saw I didn't know Ruffin was locked up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, free Ruffin, man.
Man, that dude right there so talented. Man.
Yeah, he is. That's my homeboy, man. He is talented, man. I hate that he gotta go through the shit that he go through, man, cause he can get somewhere. Like it's just how it is out here, though, man. It's fucked up.